And I agree, and I'm sure that most of my colleagues do, and we should apply that same logic to the issue at hand today. If you take a loan from the taxpayers of America to go to college, as I did, as my children have done, you are expected to pay it back, as I did and as my children are doing. President Biden doesn't understand this common sense issue. He has wielded his executive power to inflict more financial harm on the American taxpayer through this $315 billion student loan transfer scheme. And that is transfer scheme in terms of transferring the debt to the taxpayers who did not incur the debt. 60% of the constituents in my district don't have a college degree. Yet the Biden administration wants them to pay for the education of others who are projected to earn more money than those who did not get the college degree. I'm proud to be the sponsor of this resolution of disapproval under the Congressional Review Act to hold President Biden accountable for his reckless, unfair, unlawful, unconstitutional student loan proposal. Simply put, President Biden does not have the authority to transfer student loan debt to the taxpayers and to unilaterally spend $315 billion without an act of Congress. His plan to make college free was not able to pass Congress even when the Democrats had total control of both houses and the White House. So he has unilaterally tried to act by executive decree. That is not America. That is not our constitutional republic. Federal involvement in higher education has done nothing to bring down the cost of college. In fact, for every dollar increase in student loan subsidies, colleges simply increase their tuition by 60 cents. Across the country, more than 92% of all student loan debt comes from federal loans totaling over $1.6 trillion. And this debt is held by just 13% of the population. The federal government is creating a culture of irresponsibility and dependency in this next generation. And the federal government's pause of student loan payments has already cost hardworking Americans an estimated $195 billion just over the last 3 years. I encourage everyone to support this resolution. The student loan transfer scheme doesn't make the debt go away. It shifts the costs from borrowers and transfers it to hardworking American taxpayers. Congress must act to stop the unilateral and unconstitutional actions of President Biden that are exacerbating the higher education financial crisis. So I thank the committee and the chairman for holding this markup, and I urge my colleagues on both sides to vote in favor of this resolution and support this common sense.
Good evening, friends. Happy Monday to all of you. You might be owed a one-time direct deposit from our federal government. Officials have confirmed that over 1 million Americans are unaware of this available relief money. But friends, time is running out to claim this extra cash. So today, I'll be sharing everything that you need to know, including how to find out if you qualify. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing more winners for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. Friends, if you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. According to the Internal Revenue Service, you may be owed some extra relief money, and the tax agency is going to great lengths to get the word out. If you qualify, you may receive $900 or more, but you only have a few months left to claim your money. Last month, the Internal Revenue Service announced that nearly 1.5 million Americans have unclaimed refunds for tax year 2019. It's an estimated total of $1.5 billion. The median refund is $893. To qualify for this refund, you need to submit your 2019 tax return by July 17, 2023. Normally, taxpayers have 3 years to file and claim their tax refunds. If you don't file within 3 years, the money then becomes the property of the U.S. Treasury. For 2019 tax returns, taxpayers were given more time than usual to file taxes and claim their refunds because of the crisis that began during the 2020 tax season. The 3-year window for 2019 unfiled tax returns was postponed to July 17, 2023. The IRS recently issued a new notice providing legal guidance on how claims can be made by the postponed deadline. The IRS has even spread the word via a recent post on Twitter. The tax agency has advised that not filing a 2019 tax return may have consequences beyond just losing out on a tax refund. Many low and moderate income taxpayers might also be eligible for the Earned Income Tax Credit. For 2019, the credit was worth as much as $6,557. The Earned Income Tax Credit provides financial relief to Americans whose incomes were below certain thresholds in 2019. The IRS also issued a reminder that 2019 tax refunds might be held if you haven't filed tax returns for 2020 and 2021. In addition, the refund will be applied to any amounts still owed to the IRS or to a state tax agency. The refund might also be used to offset any unpaid child support or past due federal debts, such as student loans. Once you have finished and filed your tax return, there is not much to do except wait for your tax refund. However, it is easy to tell when your IRS money will arrive, so you can plan for it financially. The quickest way to monitor your tax refund is with the IRS Where's My Refund tool, which also lets you know if your return has been rejected because of errors. The Where's My Refund tool lists the federal refund information that the IRS has from the past 2 years. If you're looking for return details from previous years, you will need to check your IRS online account. From there, you will be able to see the total amount that you owe, your payment history, key information about your most recent tax return, notices that you've received from the IRS, and your address on file. Although the Where's My Refund tool typically shows a status of received, approved, or sent, there are a variety of other messages that some users may see. One of the most common is Tax Topic 152, indicating you're likely getting a refund, but it has not been approved or sent yet. The delay could be an automated message for taxpayers claiming the child tax credit or the Earned Income Tax Credit because of the additional fraud protection steps. Tax Topic 151 means your tax return is now under review by the Internal Revenue Service. The tax agency either needs to verify certain credits or dependents, or it has determined that your tax refund will be reduced to pay money that it believes you owe. According to experts, you will need to wait about 4 weeks to receive a notice from the IRS explaining what you need to do to resolve the status. There are other IRS refund codes that a small percentage of tax filers receive, indicating freezes, math errors on tax returns, or undelivered checks. Well, my magnificent and marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Monday evening. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I'll be doing weekly giveaways for the Walmart gift card every Friday. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, my friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.